Welcome back to the News Today channel. Over the past few days, we've received sad news about the passing of some remarkable talents. Today's episode is dedicated to honoring and remembering them. We will also take a look back at the stars we've lost recently. Before we begin, if this video or the legacy of these special individuals has touched your heart, please give the video a like and subscribe to the channel so we can continue creating more meaningful content. Thank you. Polly Allen Mellon was a great fashion icon with far-reaching influence and undeniable importance in the development of the fashion industry. Through her immense contributions, she not only reshaped the perception of fashion, but also expanded its importance in the intersection of art, culture, and society. Polly Allen Mellon's life began in 1924 in Connecticut, born into a world full of upheavals during World War II, where social, political, and technological changes were taking place rapidly. She started her career as a nurse, a job requiring dedication and patience. However, her deep love for the world of fashion quickly guided her to a creative path full of promise. It was her artistic passion and desire to explore beauty that helped her clearly define the role she would take in the world of fashion, contrary to her role as a nurse on the battlefield. Polly's later work led her to renowned magazines, where she could express her limitless creativity and help change the face of fashion in the 20th century. A significant turning point in her career came when she joined the renowned fashion magazine Harper's Bazaar early in her career. Here, under the guidance of Diana Vreeland, one of the greatest editors of the 20th century, Polly learned and developed many creative skills. Polly's work at Harper's Bazaar was a training ground full of inspiration, where she learned to weave stories into each fashion collection. She wanted fashion to be not just beautiful clothing, but a part of storytelling art, with powerful messages conveyed through bold photo shoots reflecting cultural and social trends. Polly Mellon was always recognized for her pioneering mindset, constantly seeking innovation and creative breakthroughs. This is why she quickly made an impact at Vogue, a magazine with significant influence often regarded as the Bible of the fashion industry. At Vogue, Polly held the role of creative director and dedicated nearly 3 decades to the magazine. During her time there, she became a leader in setting modern fashion trends and creating creative fashion photography concepts. Polly understood that fashion was not just for wearing, but also a part of art, means of expressing personal identity and reflecting societal changes. One of Polly's standout achievements was the 1981 photograph, when photographer Richard Avedon captured a shot of actress Nastassja Kinski. In this photograph, the actress lay peacefully with a python wrapped around her body, creating an alluring and mysterious scene. The photo became a symbol in the fashion world, representing the power of boundless creativity and serving as a vivid testament to Polly Mellon's ability to merge fashion with art and culture. Not only successful at Vogue, Polly Allen Mellon also made significant contributions to Allure, where she focused not only on creating fashion collections, but also on reflecting various aspects of contemporary culture. At Allure, Polly displayed her pioneering abilities, constantly searching for new trends and supporting many talented young designers. Polly also played a key role in bringing talented photographers such as Carter Smith and Tom Monroe into the fashion world, helping them solidify their status and develop strong careers. Polly Allen Mellon was not only a brilliant editor, but also someone with a broad vision of the influence of fashion in cultural and social life. She always believed that fashion could change the world, and her fashion collections became part of global history and culture. The designs and photo shoots she created were not only foundations of the fashion world, but also reflected the evolution of photography as an art form. Polly Mellon's contributions and career made her a living icon in the fashion industry, a figure with widespread influence not only in fashion, but also in art and culture. Her contributions will continue to live on inspiring generations of fashion professionals, photographers, designers, and beauty lovers worldwide. Polly Allen Mellon passed away at the age of 100, ending a long life full of remarkable achievements. Yet, the legacy she left behind remains an endless source of inspiration, encouraging people to keep dreaming and creating. Through Polly Mellon's life and career, we can clearly see that creativity, passion, and courage are essential elements in building a legendary career. Polly Mellon was not only a person who helped transform the appearance of fashion, but also someone who deepened our understanding of the role fashion plays in expressing culture and humanity's art. Through Polly, fashion became a language of art for creators to express their visions and the stories they want to tell. Her journey is proof of a life lived fully, devoted to passion and the desire to explore beauty. Anja Lee is a talented actress who has made significant contributions to the development of television series and theater in North America. She is best known for her roles in popular television series like All My Children, As the World Turns, and One Life to Live. Her performances not only showcase her acting skills, but also bring depth and strong conviction to each character she portrays. Viewers not only saw a professional Anja Lee in her acting, but also felt the soul in these characters. One of her standout roles in All My Children is among her most memorable performances. In One Life to Live, Anja Lee confirmed her talent not only by embodying complex psychological characters, but also by showcasing professionalism in her role as an executive assistant. On stage, Anja Lee proved her prowess by participating in major productions, such as King Lear, playing the role of Cordelia alongside Tony Award winner Tranna Beverly. Anja Lee delivered an outstanding performance. Her one-woman autobiographical play, Mixed Up, further showcases her storytelling talent. Born and raised in Montreal, Canada, on June 24, 1969, Anja Lee had a childhood filled with diverse experiences. She traveled to many countries and lived in various cities across North America and Europe. Before pursuing her acting career, Anja graduated from Kent State University and furthered her studies at the Actors Theatre of Louisville, a renowned training center. In addition to acting, Anja Lee also excelled as a coach and business trainer, supporting personal development and communication. She hosted personal development and communication training for individuals and businesses. Anja Lee was not only an actress, but also a friend, colleague, and respected mentor. She focused on building lasting relationships, bringing warmth and support to those around her. She passed away at the age of 55, leaving behind a huge artistic legacy. Her performances always left a deep impression, and she created a strong image as a talented and dedicated artist. Though her life was short, Anja Lee dedicated herself to her art, creating a powerful image of a talented artist. Her passing is a great loss to the arts community, but the legacy she left will endure. She was not only an artistic icon, but also an enduring source of inspiration for those who met and worked with her. Donald Bitzer, a pioneering electrical engineer and computer scientist, is honored as one of the influential figures in the fields of technology and education. He is one of the pioneers in applying technology to education, creating revolutionary changes that expand the vision for the future of education through the development of information technology. Bitzer played a vital role in changing the way people learn and educate, not only through breakthrough inventions, but also through his tireless dedication to the scientific community. Born in 1934 in East St. Louis, Illinois, Donald Bitzer came from a family with a technical background, and even as a child, he showed a strong passion for engineering and technology. Bitzer's educational journey began at the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign, where he studied electrical engineering. This is a place that has produced numerous talents in the field, and it was here that Bitzer completed his undergraduate, master's, and doctoral degrees. His years at the university served as an important stepping stone, not only helping him acquire a solid foundation in engineering, but also igniting his passion for creativity. Bitzer's creativity was not merely theoretical research, but also practical inventions that could be applied to real-life scenarios, helping expand the boundaries of technology. One of Donald Bitzer's notable contributions is the Plato computer-based education system developed in the 1960s. Plato became one of the first systems in the world to apply computer technology to education. Bitzer not only created a technological platform, but also laid the foundation for an educational system capable of connecting and supporting learners through technological tools. What was unique about Plato was its combination of interactive graphics interfaces and touch screens, technology that was not widely used at the time. These inventions transformed the way people accessed knowledge and learned, opening a new era for educational technology. In addition to creating Plato, Bitzer was also the co-inventor of the plasma screen in 1964. This was a major breakthrough in display technology, forming the basis for the flat screen monitors we use today. Plasma screens not only improved image quality, but also contributed to the redesign of technology products, which in turn changed the entire consumer electronics industry. These works, although performed decades ago, continue to have a lasting influence on modern technology products. Thanks to these brilliant inventions, Donald Bitzer received numerous prestigious awards throughout his life. Among the awards he received was an Emmy, granted for his significant contributions to the field of communications technology. Additionally, he was inducted into the National Inventors Hall of Fame and received the Vladimir K. Zoraikin Award, one of the most prestigious awards in the field of electronics. These awards are not only recognition of Bitzer's efforts and achievements, but also evidence of his far-reaching influence on industries related to technology, education, communication, and entertainment. In addition to his contributions in science and technology, Donald Bitzer was also a dedicated teacher committed to the work of education. He spent many years teaching at North Carolina State University, where he continued to educate and inspire future generations of engineers and scientists. Bitzer's teaching style is described as dedicated and passionate. He not only taught theory, but also encouraged students to be creative and apply the knowledge they learned in practical situations. His dedication to teaching was not limited to lecturing, but was also reflected in his passion for learning and constantly seeking new technologies to improve the education system. In his personal life, Donald Bitzer was a man of great compassion and a strong sense of responsibility. He was married to Mary Andrust, and they shared nearly 7 decades of happiness until her passing in 2012. Throughout their life together, they built a warm family with 1 son and 3 grandchildren. The family members carry his curiosity and eagerness to learn, and his legacy not only impacts the scientific community, but is also carried on by his loved ones. On December 1, 2024, Donald Bitzer passed away at his home in Cary, North Carolina. At the age of 90, his passing leaves a great void in the fields of technology and education, but his contributions will live on through time. From the Plato education system to plasma screens and other technologies, Bitzer's legacy will continue to drive the development of science and technology for decades to come. The projects he initiated continue to influence the advancement of technology, education, and communication, cementing his name as one of the most important contributors in the 20th century. Donald Bitzer's legacy is not only his creative inventions, but also his vision of a future where technology serves as a bridge connecting people, helping them share knowledge and learn from each other. Bitzer truly became an icon in his field, not only for his accomplishments, but also for how he changed the way people interact with technology. Herb Robertson is one of the most outstanding trumpet and flugelhorn players, having a profound influence on the jazz community, especially in the avant-garde and contemporary jazz genres. Born in Plainfield, New Jersey, Robertson developed a passion for music at an early age, and from childhood, music became an inseparable part of his life. It was during these moments that Robertson realized the power of sound and the inspiration it could convey. His musical journey was not only a personal development, but also a great contribution to the global musical culture. His start in music education was quite special. Herb Robertson studied at the prestigious Berklee College of Music in Boston, one of the top music education institutions worldwide, exposed to many distinguished instructors and talented peers. He had the opportunity to continuously develop his trumpet and flugelhorn playing skills while also receiving a solid foundation in music theory. The training at Berklee played a crucial role in shaping Robertson's future musical path, helping him not only become a talented musician, but also a creator who constantly sought new musical possibilities. One of the most significant aspects of Robertson's career was his ability to blend elements of contemporary music and classical jazz into his work. His music was never confined to traditional genres. Instead, Robertson constantly challenged and expanded the boundaries of these genres. His solo albums, such as Transparency and Shades of Bud Powell, not only demonstrate his extraordinary talent in music creation, but also reflect his relentless spirit of freedom and creativity in music. These works were not only personal, but also contributions to the development of jazz, a genre he viewed as an unlimited space where new ideas could flourish. Robertson also had an incredibly impressive collaborative career with his talent and unique playing style. He quickly became one of the most sought-after collaborators in the jazz world. Robertson worked not only with major names in music such as Tim Byrne, Anthony Davis, Paul Motian, and Bill Frisell, but also contributed to pioneering music projects. His collaborations with these artists created a fresh musical flow, where each musician played an indispensable role in the collective development of modern and avant-garde jazz. Robertson also participated in significant global music projects, particularly in the fields of opera and chamber music. One notable milestone was his participation in the opera X, The Life and Times of Malcolm X by Anthony Davis, a work that uses music as a powerful storytelling tool about the life and legacy of Malcolm X. This is a prime example of Robertson's ability to blend traditional music with modern music, creating a multifaceted artistic space. In chamber music, Robertson also performed with the Barry-Guy Orchestra's Escape Tableau, where the intricate blending of strange and powerful sounds reflected his boundless creativity, from jazz to avant-garde opera. And chamber music, Robertson's music expanded its reach everywhere, making a profound impact on various musical genres. Even more notably, when talking about Herb Robertson, people not only remember him as a talented artist, but also as a family man. He married Mary Ann, his life partner who has always supported his career. They have a warm family. And Robertson often shared that family was the biggest source of inspiration in his life and creativity. For him, family was not only a refuge after tiring work, but also an endless source of inspiration that helped him maintain continuous creativity. On one occasion, Robertson shared that his music was deeply driven by his love for family and the emotional values that family brings. This was a powerful motivator that helped him overcome challenges in his career, and it also allowed him to maintain honesty in every musical piece. Despite his flourishing career, Robertson's personal life was always simple and warm. He always knew how to maintain a balance between his work and family life. For him, music was not just a profession, but a part of life, an extension of his humanity, nourished not only by talent, but also by deep humanistic values. This is what elevated his music to new heights, as every melody he created was imbued with sincerity, with love for life and his loved ones. Herb Robertson passed away at the age of 73, but his career and contributions to music live on. He was not only an artist, but also an ideal role model for young people who wanted to pursue a musical career. His music will remain a priceless asset to those who cherish creativity and exploration in music. An endless source of inspiration for future generations to combine freedom and finesse in performance art. Lee Edwards is a prominent historian, scholar, and author who documented the rise and progress of the conservative movement in the United States. Born in Southside Chicago, he was heavily influenced by his parents' anti-communist politics, particularly his father Willard, a journalist for the Chicago Tribune. Edwards received his Bachelor of Arts in English Literature from Duke University and his Ph.D. in Political Science from the Catholic University, where his dissertation examined the origins of the Cold War. A longtime supporter of conservative ideals, Edwards co-founded Young Americans for Freedom in 1960 and served as editor of the organization's magazine, New Guard. He played a key role as the news director of the Draft Goldwater Committee and authored significant works, including biographies of Ronald Reagan, William F. Buckley, Edwin Mee, and Barry Goldwater. His historical analysis of the conservative revolution, the movement that changed America, remains a defining narrative of modern conservatism. Edwards was a respected figure in academia, serving as the founding director of the Political Journalism Institute at Georgetown University and participating in fellowships at the Harvard Institute of Politics and the Hoover Institute at the Heritage Foundation. He was a prominent scholar in conservative thought and made significant contributions to policy discussions. He co-founded the Fund for the Memorial of the Victims of Communism, emphasizing his commitment to freedom and democracy. As a model father, Edwards and his wife, Anne, who made significant contributions to his writing work, raised 2 daughters and cared for 11 grandchildren. Known for his intellectual rigor and passion for history, Edwards was a guiding voice in the conservative movement and an inspiration to scholars and policymakers. Lee Edwards passed away at the age of 92 in Arlington, Virginia, leaving behind a profound legacy that reshaped American political thought. Valerie D'Elia is a perfect example of passion for travel, creativity, and courage. She is a pioneer in the field of travel journalism and an endless source of inspiration for millions of travel enthusiasts worldwide with a sustainable and impressive career. Valerie has not only become a leader in the field of travel journalism, but also a symbol of bravery and dedication in sharing travel stories with the public. Born on March 15, 1960, in New York City, Valerie D'Elia was raised in a family with a tradition of loving travel and exploring the world. Her great-grandfather founded a travel company in the early 20th century, laying a solid foundation for her later passion for travel. It was the connection between her family and profession that created a proud legacy, which Valerie developed and remained committed to throughout her life. Her family's story is proof of how tradition and personal interests can blend to become a powerful force, driving one's career. Valerie D'Elia became widely known for her show, Travel with Val, on NY1, where she was a trusted guide helping viewers explore exciting travel destinations, from spots in New York City to new and exotic places around the globe. The show won the hearts of viewers from 1998 to 2017, not only for its captivating content, but also due to Valerie's lively and approachable style. Throughout this time, Valerie brought inspiring travel stories, making travel not just an adventure, but also a way to view life with energy and creativity. In addition to her famous program on NY1, Valerie D'Elia also contributed to other media channels such as Travel Channel, HBO, and War Radio Network. Everywhere she went, Valerie left a unique mark, not only because of her in-depth travel knowledge, but also due to her ability to connect with audiences, making travel stories more relatable and practical than ever. She didn't just recount her trips, but also shared tips and tricks to help people enjoy their journeys in the best possible way. Her advice on packing lightly and enjoying the journey is invaluable for travel enthusiasts who want to avoid the burden of material possessions. She often emphasized that minimalist packing not only makes travel easier, but also helps travelers embrace the feeling of freedom and lightness in life. Known as a tireless traveler, Valerie Delia always spent a large portion of her time traveling, with about 60% of the year devoted to trips to various locations worldwide. Each trip was a new experience, not just to explore unique destinations, but also an opportunity to learn and capture amazing stories that she shared with her community. These journeys reflected her love for travel and also played a vital role in her work as a journalist, always wanting to pass on practical knowledge and lessons from these trips to fellow travel lovers. What is remarkable is that Valerie was not only successful in her career, but also always maintained a fulfilling and meaningful personal life. Her relationship with her husband, Ron, and family was an important part of her life, showing that she was a woman not only with a brilliant career, but also with the ability to preserve strong family values. She always prioritized maintaining personal relationships and friendships, creating a harmonious and well-rounded life beyond her work. Although she had achieved great success, Valerie Delia faced a major challenge in 2019 when she was diagnosed with ALS, a progressive neurodegenerative disease. However, with a strong spirit and an unyielding attitude, she continued to inspire those around her with her resilience and extraordinary courage. While the disease slowly took away her ability to move and function physically, her strong spirit and passion for her profession remained unchanged. Valerie continued to fight the disease through the final months of her life and still shared valuable life lessons with her admirers through her courageous battle with illness. She embodied the adventurous spirit and perseverance that made her name in the travel journalism industry. Valerie Delia passed away at the age of 64, leaving a profound legacy that few could replace in the hearts of travel enthusiasts. She had a significant impact on the travel journalism industry, and her works and stories continue to inspire future generations of travel journalists. Her career is an example of following one's passion and turning it into an indispensable part of life. She not only conveyed travel knowledge, but also sparked inspiration for others to live fully and meaningfully, teaching everyone how to enjoy every moment of the journey and how to make each experience part of life. She will always be remembered as a symbol of sophistication, professionalism, and unrelenting passion for the craft of travel journalism. On the channel, News Today, you can see stories about famous personalities who unfortunately left us. We pay tribute to those who have passed away in recent days, including those who passed away today. Please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our posts. Stay tuned to see who passed away today.